On today's vlog, I'm going to show you how to set up your Lanschool and some of the basic techniques and tools that Lanschool offers for you to monitor and control your student computers. To get to Lanschool, the first thing you're going to have to do is click on your Launchpad and your docking station. That'll bring you to all your applications. In your applications, you'll need to find the Lanschool application which says Teacher, and it's the swirly icon. Once in Lanschool, you're going to go to the top right-hand corner where you have the double arrows and you're going to click on it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create a list with your classes in it. So once you click on that double arrow, you're going to go to Class List, Manage Class List, and that should bring up this screen. So the way to find students is you've got to click on Browse for Students, and that's going to bring up all the students on the network. To add a student to your class, simply click on their name till it's highlighted, and then you're going to click Add in the bottom right hand corner. Now if you want to add multiple students at once, again, click Browse for Students, click on the names of your students you want to add, hit the Command key, and click on the rest of the students. That will keep them highlighted and allow you to add multiple students at one time. When you're done adding the students to your list, you're going to hit Save As, and you're going to name your list. I like to name my list according to the class. In this case, I'm going to write Vlog. I'm going to hit Save, and then when I'm done, I'm going to hit Close. Now to bring this class up to watch, I click on those side arrows, go back to Class List, hit Load Class List, and that brings up my documents where I've saved my class list. So I'm going to search for the list, Vlog, click on it, hit Open, and that will bring up my students. Now it will take me a couple seconds in order to view them, but when they all come up, you will see what's on their screen. Now to actually view a student screen, all you need to do is click on it, and you'll see that it gets the red rim around the outside. If I double click on the student screen, it'll become my full screen. Now I can control my student's computer by clicking on the remote control that says Control. Then I'll click on Remote Control, and that will allow me to physically control my student's mouse. And I can then shut down his laptop, I can search for things, I can write my students messages, whatever it takes. Now if I want to stop viewing my student screen, then I just go back up to the control, I click on it, and then I click on Stop Viewing or Remote Controlling. When I click on that, that'll take me back to my home screen and it will show me on my desktop. Now if my student is still off task, I can go back and double click on his screen and I can actually send this student a message. And I do that by clicking on the message icon. And so I can send them a message, which is at the bottom. If you click on it, what it will do is it will allow you to type a message to your student. So I'm just going to type a message and I'm going to hit send. Now if I want, and if you notice, it pops up in the top right hand corner for the student to see. Now if I'd like to open up a conversation with my student, I can click on message, scroll down to where it says chat. And then if you notice, the top screen is my chat screen and the one below it would be the chat screen for the student to talk to me. Now again, I'm going to exit out. I'm going to watch my whole class by stop viewing and remote controlling. If I see one of my students is off task, I can take screenshots of this for future if I want to tell his parents or if I have to talk to administration. And the way you do that is by, again, double clicking on the screen, and then there are actually two ways to take a screenshot. The first is by hitting Shift, Command, and then 3, and that will actually take a screenshot of the whole screen. And that picture will pop up on your desktop. And as you can see, there it is on my desktop. I just double click on it and that shows me my student's computer screen. The second way is by clicking on Shift, Command, and then 4, and then what that will do is it will allow you to select what part of the screen you want to take a shot of, and again that picture will also pop up on your desktop. Like before, if I move my Lanschool, you will see that that picture has appeared on my desktop. Now what I like to do is I like to keep a folder on my desktop of these screenshots. So I'm just going to click on my pictures and I'm going to drop them in my off-task chillins folder for future reference. When class is over, I'm going to go back to the double arrows on the right-hand toolbar. I'm going to scroll back over class list and I'm going to dismiss my current class. And that will release my students for other teachers to view. And those are the basics on how to use Lanschool. Always, one of the best ways to learn is to practice with the Lanschool. Load up a couple student names and play with it. They can be in your class, they can be in someone else's class. If they're off task, shut them down. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to post them in the comment section below. Just shoot me an email. Have a great day!